Oh man, this phone is crazy. Oh, hey, welcome back to my channel. So welcome back to another video from my random shit playlist. This time I've decided to just make a video about my small collection of 143 car models. Now, before I started collecting sneakers, I was collecting model cars, another very expensive hobby, because you can have model cars from 5 euros to 100 or 200 euros, and I'm talking about the 143 ones. The bigger ones can be even more expensive. Without further ado, let's just get into it. I'm going to show off my model cars. They're not going to be in a specific order. It's not a lot of them, it's about 30 model cars, but I just decided to show them because I just watched another guy's video and I think that's going to be very nice. I'm going to pan down the camera and I'm going to start showing you the model cars. Thank you. Alright, so let's start with this Ferrari F10 driven by Alonso. I bought this from the Ferrari Museum in Maranello about 10 years ago or so. Not any particular reason, I just wanted a souvenir. As you can see, I'm not keeping my model cars on a case, or the stand. I like to have them free, compare them, see how they look side by side. This is the F40 Competizione. F40 being one of my all-time favorite cars, made in '87, just like me. This is Hot Wheels Elite, which for some reason doesn't exist anymore. Very nice attention to details. You'll see, just like with my sneakers, I liked to customize the model cars also, and I decided to collect only cars I like, supercars and things like that, some racing cars. This is a regular F40 by IXO, I think. You'll see I have model cars from 5 euros, like this one, to I think the most expensive was about 100 euros. There you go, still very nice attention to details on this also. Of course, all of them are under license, so Ferrari didn't really want any crap associated with their name. From the F40 we're moving to the F50, which it's a really nice car. Not a very big fan of it, but still looks very nice, and again with very nice details on this one here. And this is the Ferrari Enzo Ferrari. As you'll see with some other model cars, I have removed that plastic thing over the headlights. I think it took away from the design. Still nice details. The details on the engine also, by the way, and you have your Ferrari shield there on the below the mirrors. The mirrors also have the different sizes, like in real life with the Enzo, which is very nice. This is the FXX, the Enzo FXX. A bit of a customization here, as you can see with the intakes there. I just painted those in gold or yellow. Did a bit of a removal of those wings on the back. I don't know why, but I think it looks more clean like this. Another IXO, another cheap one. There you go. And I like the look of that black part on the windscreen, and I try to do that on other model cars also, as you'll see. I think this is the P4, the Le Mans racing car, 330 maybe, or something like that. Another Hot Wheels Elite, and you see that hole between the tail lights? They actually put a tire there, so very nice attention to details again. I really like the shape of this a lot. I'm very passionate about cars. I do have a lot of favorites. When I was a kid, my brother and I, we used to make cars out of paper and cardboard. So I always enjoyed the good car design, and we used to also draw cars. This is another racing car I really like. I think this is the 333 SP or something like that. Another very cool racing car from Ferrari, another IXO model. Really like that wing in the back. By the way, did you notice the stick there in the back? That came with one of the model cars. So this is the 512 BBLM. I really love this car and how brutal it is, and how they changed, you know, the regular 512 Berlinetta Boxster to this shape. This is another IXO, another cheap one, but you know, I really liked it, and I really wanted one. As you can see there on the windscreen, I tried to do the black thing on the top part. I really like the way this looks, man. From the front, looks like a fish. And this is the 599XX. Another Hot Wheels Elite. As you can see here, what I did, just removed the side windows, which I really like to do on some model cars. To me, makes them look more real. And of course, this is the regular 599 GTO stock, completely stock, no modifications. I absolutely love it. Another Hot Wheels Elite, Ferrari shields on the sides there and everything. And this is the Berlinetta F12, I think, yeah. Another Hot Wheels Elite, very nicely made, no rattling, everything feels so sturdy, and it's a heavy model car. Another one on which I removed those side windows, and I have blackened the, you know, the back windows there. I think it looks really nice like this. Check out the cream. Yeah, I was trying to show how well this is made. And check out the cream seats on this one, really nice. And behold, the FF. I'm so obsessed with this car, man, and I'm showing here again that rear part of the side windows. And also removed that chrome grille thing. I'm obsessed with the FF, man. I really want one so bad. I love this shape a lot. So no more grille thing in the front. Cutting straight to this 458, I think. Is this the 458? Might be wrong. In spider form, satin paint. I might actually cut that windshield in half and do a Barchetta version. Hot Wheels Elite again. And we're about to finish with the Ferraris, and of course, you know, the 250 GTO. I think this is the most expensive car in real life. I had to get a model car. Still attention to detail, still very nice. And this, I think this is the 250 Testarossa TR, another IXO. I actually have lowered that exhaust all the way to the ground. Doesn't really touch it, but works like a diffuser on the back. This is the Daytona, which has a bit of a customization. I have opened the headlights and I have extended the exhausts, as you can probably tell. And we are continuing with the Lamborghini. This is the Gallardo Superleggera. This is auto art, by the way, and except for me removing that plastic thing from the front, from the headlights, it's completely stock. And this is the Murcielago SV. Maybe I have ruined this, maybe not. I tried to do something different with that spoiler. As you can see, it's on a different angle. Still nice details. This is another Hot Wheels Elite. Check out the SV on the door there. And I think this is one of those expensive model cars in my collection. This is the Aventador, which, as you can see, has a bit of a added front splitter there, which is actually a rear part from a diffuser from a Reventon. This is actually resin. I don't know who the manufacturer is because it doesn't say on it, but completely resin and no moving parts, and that's why it's one of the most expensive. By the way, I have replaced those mirrors with again the ones from my Reventon. And this is a Reventon Roadster from Mini Champs, and as you can probably tell, it is a bit customized. I tried to do a bit of a Barchetta version with cutting that windshield. As you can see, that rear diffuser right here, it's extended a bit. Let me know, have I ruined this? Have I not? I really like it like this, and it looks very nice from a side. I'm actually looking at it right now. It looks sick from a side. We are on the last Lamborghini. This is the Miura Concept, which I saw in real life at the Lamborghini Museum. And moving on to the McLaren F1. This is Mini Champs. the GTR in Harrods spec here, the color scheme. This is HPI Racing, I think. Very nice attention to details. The only thing I did here, and by the way I'm going to show you right now, that separate panel on the door, so the holes in the door are actually real holes, very nicely made. And that splitter in the front, again, I have extended that. I think it looks way more sick like this. Probably my favorite model car from the collection. And this is a limited edition, by the way, the F1 Longtail in naked carbon fiber. For some reason I decided to customize this limited edition by removing the side windows. So from that long tail, we have this long boy here, the Maserati MC12 Edo Competition. I think this is also made by IXO. And check this out, this is the Carrera GT, of course, another mini champs. Has a bit of modification to it, of course, just slightly modified. This comes with a small party trick. Have you ever seen a Carrera GT in Barchetta form? I think that's very nice and looks so natural, so normal. This is another resin made model car, the 177 Aston Martin. I think this is made by Spark Model Cars. Of course, this is the 8C. This is the one that came with the Stig in the back. This is Mini Champs. I really like my model cars way better without the side windows. I don't really remember if this is how it came or if I actually removed them. All right, So this is the Koenigsegg CC, one of those very cheap model cars, but this is it's a simple design, so not a lot of details. I think it looks cool. Talking about cheap model cars, this is the Jaguar Type E. Not a lot to it, just a very simple model car. And this is the Huayra, the Pagani. This is actually very nicely made, taking into consideration, I think this is GT model cars or something like that. And this is the Zonda S, if I'm correct. As you can see, it has a different wing there, and that's from a Countach. And I think it fits the theme very well, the Zonda very well. And this is another limited edition, which again, I'm going to let you judge. Have I ruined it? Have I not? Another resin, by the way. And I think this is also GT, no, Spark. Yeah, Spark model cars. And this is the Sauber Mercedes C8, I think. One of my all-time favorite looking racing cars. And the last model car in the collection, this is the Bentley Speed 8. This came in an actual Bentley box. Another one of those really sick racing cars, which I really like. And this is Mini Champs. But that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.